Lee G News live and direct coverage of an all-time high. You got your boy, the one and only Lee G, Melody Westerfield. This is the Lee G News Morning Show, WLXU 93.9 FM. We are about to do the headline news. It is Monday morning, September the 18th, 2017.
Community Radio thanks HSS for supporting true community radio.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Skinny DeVille, the country poet, Napa News representative. Letting everybody know out there, you're listening to WLXU 93.9 FM.
All right, let's do it.
Community radio. Keep it locked in Napa and don't go nowhere. Yeah.
And we're back.
Are we?
Yes, we.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? And we're back.
No, we're back.
I love my co-host. She is always on point and keeps me on my toes. It is 9:22. You've got it locked right here to WLXU LPFM Lexington 93.9 FM. The Lee G News Morning Show. It is time for headline news.
Yes, it is.
We will start in St. Louis, Melody. Hundreds of riot police mobilized in downtown St. Louis overnight, arresting more than 80 people and seizing weapons amid reports of property damage and vandalism following another day of peaceful protest over former police officers' acquittal in the killing of a black man. The arrest late Sunday came after demonstrators ignored orders to disperse, police said. Quote, "I'm proud to tell you the city of St. Louis is safe and the police owned tonight," Interim Police Chief Lawrence O'Toole said at a news conference early Monday. A judge ruled Friday that Jason Stockley, who left the police department and moved to Houston 3 years ago, was not guilty in the 2011 death of Anthony Lamar Smith. The ruling set off raucous protests throughout the weekend. Another peaceful demonstration was expected Monday. On Sunday, more than 1,000 people gathered at police headquarters, then marched without trouble through downtown St. Louis, the posh Central West End, and the trendy Delmar Loop area of nearby University City. Protesters also marched through two shopping malls in a wealthy area of St. Louis County. By nightfall, most had gone home. The 100 or so people who remained grew increasingly agitated as they marched back toward downtown. Along the way, they knocked over planters, broke windows at a few shops and hotels, and scattered plastic chairs at an outdoor venue. Police officers in riot gear filled downtown St. Louis Sunday night and made dozens of arrests when protesters refused to disperse. Peaceful protesters were held earlier over a former police officer's acquittal in a black man's shooting death September 18th. According to police, the demonstrators then sprayed bottles with an unknown substance on officers. One officer suffered a leg injury and was taken to a hospital. His condition wasn't known. Soon afterward, buses brought in additional officers in riot gear, and police scored downtown deep into the night, making arrests and seizing at least 5 weapons, according to O'Toole. Later, officers in riot gear gathered alongside a city boulevard chanting, "Whose street? Our street! Whose street? Our street!" a common refrain used by protesters after clearing the street of onlookers and demonstrators. Quote, "We're in control. This is our city, and we're going to protect it." Mayor Lyda Crewson said at the same time Monday news conference that the days have been calm and the nights have been destructive, and that destruction cannot be tolerated. The late night unrest since the verdict was held has led to destruction across the St. Louis area. It was after nightfall Friday that people shattered a window at the home of Mayor Linda Crewson, smashed about 24 windows, and threw trash cans and rocks at police in University City on Saturday, knocked out windows downtown Sunday. Many protesters believe police provoked demonstrators by showing up in riot gear and armored vehicles. Police say they had no choice but to protect themselves once protesters started throwing things at them. What do you think about this?
I saw this and I followed this on this over the weekend. It's one of the things that I saw and I did, and they were expecting something to break out after this verdict came down.
Yeah, they were anticipating this.
Yeah. One of the things that they said on CNN was that they have become very equipped and very planned out on how to respond to situations like this.
Yeah.
So they kind of have it down packed, so to speak. Yeah.
Oh, they look forward to it.
Well, and that was one of the things that, one of the media people on CNN talked about as, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's unfortunate that you have a routine on what to do, and you have this down packed now. So, you know, it's something that you can expect to look forward to because. And so, I mean, it was just a really sad situation. It seems like no one will know the real truth but the two of them in this situation. One being deceased and one, you know, being the officer. It was just a really sad situation.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah.
As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Emmys were last night.
I'm very interested to get your assessment of the Emmys.
Well, I only watched Stephen Colbert's opening monologue.
Okay.
Because I had football to watch.
Yeah, we had
football. I had some football to watch. Yeah. But I do have the winners list here at the ready, made available for us here at the Legion News Morning Show, WLXU 93.9 FM. The winner for Outstanding Drama Series was The Handmaid's Tale. Okay. Do you know anything about that?
You know, I know that I've heard people talk about it, but I've not watched it myself.
Okay. Outstanding Comedy Series, the winner was Veep. I believe Julia Louis-Dreyfus is in that. I may be mistaken. Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series, the winner was Sterling K. Brown for This Is Us. He's good. He's good.
I haven't watched this show yet, but everybody has been raving about it. I tried to start it, but I wasn't able to finish.
Listen, the boy's good.
Is he good?
Yeah, This Is Us is on ABC.
I can appreciate good, you know, skills. Yeah.
Big props to Sterling K. Brown.
Okay.
Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series, the winner is Elizabeth Moss for The Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, John Lithgow took that home for The Crown. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series, the winner was Ann Dowd for The Handmaid's Tale. The Handmaid's Tale must be pretty good.
Well, I'm going to watch it now.
Might have to watch that. No, I'm not going to watch it. Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, Donald Glover for Atlanta. All right, Childish Gambino, come through. Okay. You know, can I say this? I do not like Childish Gambino.
Really?
Because I am a fan of Donald Glover. Donald Glover is a brilliant writer, a brilliant comedian, a brilliant actor.
Okay.
I have no time for your subpar rap lyrics, Childish Gambino. Okay? Thank you. If you do not like it, LegionNewsRadio@gmail.com. Okay? Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, that went to Julia Louis-Dreyfus for Veep. Okay, so I was correct about that. I always loved her as Elaine in Seinfeld. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, that went to Alec Baldwin for Saturday Night Live.
I'm trying to tell you, that man.
Yeah, you know what that's for.
You know I do.
What's it for?
Well, you know.
Why did he win that?
I mean, he is awesome playing the president.
There you go.
He is awesome at it.
It's amazing. It's terrific. Stupendous. And anyone else who disagrees with me, they're awful, terrible.
Here's the thing, people.
They need to be fired.
Here's the thing, people. Saturday Night SNL has been kicking butt.
Yes.
Has been kicking butt. And it's not just Trump, it's been Obama.
When Melissa McCarthy did Sean Spicer.
Sarah Palin. They do all across the board.
Oh, man.
They are killing the game over there, and I'll live for it.
Look at you.
I'll live for it.
You nerd. Look at you over here beaming about Saturday Night Live. I love it. I love it. Okay, Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, that went to Kate McKinnon of Saturday Night Live.
Good job, y'all.
She is hilarious. The winner for Outstanding Limited Series is Big Little Lies. Okay. I am not hip to that.
Me neither.
Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series, that went to Riz Ahmed for The Night Of. He won that. Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series, that went to Nicole Kidman for Big Little Lies. Nicole Kidman, she's an OG out here in the streets. I mean, respect her craft out here on the screen. Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Limited Series or Movie, the winner is Laura Dern for Big Little Lies. So that must be good too. Yeah. Okay, The Handmaid's Tale and Big Little Lies seem to be big winners from last night. Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series or Movie, that went to Alexander Skarsgård for Big Little Lies. Alexander Skarsgård. Outstanding Variety Talk Series. The winner was Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Okay, yeah, my boy John Oliver. I'm sorry, John Oliver didn't recognize the title of the show. It's Last Week Tonight on HBO, formerly of The Daily Show on Comedy Central. Pip, pip, cheerio, mate. Outstanding Reality Competition Program, that went to The Voice.
Okay. Hands down, that's a good show.
Well, it had some good competition. The Amazing Race, American Ninja Warrior, Project Runway, RuPaul's.
And let me be clear, Project Runway is it.
And
That's
Top
I
Chef.
would live for that.
It's it.
Actually, let me just take that back. I like The Voice, but Project Runway, that should have won.
Outstanding Directing for a Comedy Series. The winner is Donald Glover for Atlanta. Do your thing.
Yeah.
See, you're winning awards as Donald Glover. You ain't winning nothing as Childish Gambino, so knock it off. Okay, sorry. Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series. The winner is Bruce Miller for The Handmaid's Tale.
Okay.
Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series. And Aziz Ansari and Lena Waithe for Master of None. Shout out to Aziz Ansari. You know, that's my boy Randy. Do you know who Aziz Ansari is?
No.
You will if you see him. You'll be like, oh yeah, that dude.
Yeah,
he's hilarious.
I have to see him.
And the last one, Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series. The winner is Reed Morano for The Handmaid's Tale. I'm gonna have to see this movie.
Uh-oh.
We have a call. We're gonna go to a track,
I don't agree with you.
and when we come back, we'll have some more headline news. Keep it locked right here on the Legion News Morning Show. WLXU. Hey, Nick Brown, how you doing? This is Lee G.